Hi, I'm Joe, and you're watching my channel Ink&Iron, back with a review today of Olight's Ostation X. This is the AA version. The main point here is that this device is 3-in-1 functionality. First, it analyzes AA batteries that are placed inside of it. You simply load them through the top and they fall into the center compartment to be checked for viability. If the battery is compatible with the charging system and has no faults, it will move on to the second step, which is charging. The orientation of the batteries does not matter for this charging station. What Olight calls invalid batteries will be rejected and automatically moved to the reject drawer. I included some of my own off-brand batteries just to see if this function worked or if they would be charged. Third, the charged batteries are stored in the bottom of this device for easy dispensing when needed. The AAA model of this charging station can store 36 charged batteries, and this AA version will hold 32 charged batteries. You cannot put AA batteries in the AAA charger and vice versa. However, O-stations can be run in tandem, which I will talk more about later. So I have to say, I'm not going to pretend that I am the target demographic for this charging station. Olight was kind enough to provide this model for review on my channel, but I don't think I've ever used this many AA batteries regularly. The closest I come, was probably 20 years ago, playing Nintendo GameCube on Wavebird controllers and having to pop batteries in and out pretty regularly. I will say this, when I was working at a laboratory, this would have been an incredibly convenient device. We burned through disposable alkaline batteries like crazy. Thermocouples, infrared thermometers, Bluetooth mice, Bluetooth keyboards, flashlights, headlamps, scales, tensiometers, etc. We were always using AAA devices for extended periods of time, and no matter how efficient, they would need new batteries, to the point of us going through 36 packs of batteries every 6 weeks or so. That's approximately one AA or AAA battery per day, depending on the device. The Ostation X would have seen continual use at that laboratory. Based on my experience, similar lines of work would likely see the value of this product too. Personally, I can see the value of this as an upgrade from the 4-battery charger that I still use at home. Not only does the Ostation charge 4 batteries at once, it refills itself with the remaining uncharged batteries in the upper section. And despite the height, this is a pretty small footprint to store this many batteries, and beats sorting through them by hand into specific bins. There's also a wall bracket that I don't have, but you can use that if space is at a premium for you, wherever you intend to use this charging station. Honestly, the device does what I've been doing with my own rechargeable batteries manually, and automates it and makes it convenient. You can connect the Ostation X to your Olight app. When I did this, it was a little bit funny. So you hit the button on the front of the Ostation 5 times in a row. It should flash blue, and that means the Bluetooth is searching for connection. Go to your Olight app, sign in, add device, and you should be able to add the Ostation X. Now, I was immediately prompted to update my Ostation, which I did, and then it disconnected from Bluetooth on my Olight app. So that was weird. I had to reconnect the Bluetooth to get it going again. So just something to look out for. Kind of threw me off for a second, but once I repaired it, everything seemed to work normally. I got the readout of the battery's current charge level and how much time they had spent in the charging compartment of the Ostation X. Seeing the current charge level of the batteries is going to be useful for those of you who really need to know how many batteries you can use and when. For me, it's more of a novelty, though it is satisfying to watch the breathing blue progress bar on the front of the charging station as the charge refills. The next thing I wanted to see is how much of a racket the batteries were going to make as they fell into the storage compartment for charging. This happened after dark, so the video is unfortunately a bit muddy here. I have not dampened the sound, which I have been doing for the rest of the video. It appears that it charges 4 batteries at a time and then drops them down to the storage bin in quick succession to load up the next 4 batteries. I cut the video down because the interval between battery drops was like 30 seconds. I did have one battery enter the invalid battery bin. As an experiment, I marked it to see if it would get rejected a second time. Strangely, it got analyzed again for about 2 minutes and then proceeded to charge the second time around. Had I read the inside of the invalid battery compartment more closely, I would have seen that Olight recommends sending invalid batteries through the charger again for reevaluation. I think this means the Ostation errs on the side of caution and rejects good batteries rather than putting bad batteries through to get charged and potentially fail inside the device. Overall, I think the Ostation X makes sense. The price point of $168 USD makes it a luxury item if you're someone like me, or potentially a good investment if you have a use for so many NiMH batteries. Only nickel metal hydride batteries will work in this device. The Ostation without batteries is about $120 USD, but currently on sale for $96. Olight has a sale about once a month, and this month's sale runs from February 27th through March 2nd. I've got more information in my video description. The only inconvenience left with this device is that you have to spread the batteries across all 4 receptacles in order to charge them evenly and in a timely fashion. I'd like to thank Olight for sending me the Ostation X for review. I'd like to thank you for watching. Like, sub, do the things, and I'll catch you on the next video.